Okay, my good deeds for the week. Yes, I am trying to consciously do some good deeds during my week. Sometimes in life you get caught up in your own business and your own thoughts and whatever else is going on. It distracts you from really helping other people or thinking of other people or trying to find ways to just be nicer to people, to life. I don't know, whatever. So yes, my good deeds for this week. It started off with Labor Day weekend. Took the kids to the mall because I was off work. I needed a break. That was great. They have their own money. They save it from birthdays and stuff like that, so I didn't spend a dime, but they do a good job of saving and they wanted to spend a little. So went to the mall and I'm walking past the escalator. I'm probably 60 feet away from the escalator, and I hear this guy, this older guy, like looking back at the escalator, and sounds like he's kind of cursing up a storm. And I see two ladies walk by and they're staring down at the ground, and I'm coming up and I see this older lady on the ground with all her bags and stuff from whatever she purchased. And as I get closer, the guy is just like, he said something to the effect of, "I told you not to buy so much stuff. You know, you're so clumsy. You know, what are you doing?" And he's just going off on her. I'm just like, what is this guy up to? And she's kind of giving it back to him a little bit as she's like laying on the floor. And then I see two ladies walk by. Like, I'm just like, nobody's helping this woman. She obviously can't get up. So I go around I don't even say anything. I just go around from the back, put my arms underneath her, like armpits, and I just pull her up. She says thank you, and he's still going at it. He's just like, "What is wrong with you, lady?" And that's his wife. It's just crazy. And it's also crazy that people just walk by and don't want to help an old lady get up. Yeah, so that was a strange one, just because of, I could tell the relationship dynamic between the two. It's like an old married couple, and they were just giving it to each other, but nobody would help the old lady up. So I felt good about that. What else happened? I'm on my walk right now. Okay, so I work the day shift, I work the night shift. I used to take a nap between the day shift and the night shift. I have a few hours to cook, spend time to do stuff, whatever. Now I'm doing walking, now I'm doing videos, now I'm doing editing, that type of stuff. So no more naps. But man, I feel great. I really feel good. It's okay. It's the only time I have to do it, so I got to do it. So I'm taking, and they pushed my night shift back 30 minutes, so I guess that helps in a way, but I get off later. But anyway, so I'm out here. I think it's like 7 o'clock right now. Don't have to be the night shift until 9 o'clock. Leave at 8:30. But second good deed. I'm just walking the other day, and I mean, this is really, I guess it's a good deed, but it's pretty simple, but it could mean a lot to somebody. There's a screw on the street. Work truck, whatever, came through, big old screw. And I've had issues with my car, plenty of issues, especially issues with, getting a flat tire and stuff like that. So I pick it up, but I'm thinking, man, it's right in the residential area. Like somebody was gonna get a flat tire, somebody's day was gonna be ruined, somebody's gonna be driving to the office down a highway or something. They're gonna get a flat, no one's gonna be able to help them. Or they're just going to take 2 hours out of their day changing a tire or calling AAA, or it'll be flat the next morning when they wake up. Who knows? So I just saw it. I think most people would have picked it up. Maybe some people wouldn't have given a damn. But I'm just in the mindset now. Just do good things. I think if you want to, I just want to do better. If I can do more things, I'm going to do better things. That's all. Do better things. I'm trying to do better things in life. What else? And that actually does remind me, I did have a flat tire about 2 or 3 months ago. I was coming back from the dealership, of course. That's where I was coming back from. So there's probably a screw on the ground out there, and 20 minutes into my drive, I'm a mile from home, and the light comes on the dashboard, the car starts shaking. I'm thinking like there's an engine trouble, whatever. But I stop and pull over, the tire's flat, and from there, I walked. It was about a mile away, so I walked home because I had a an air pump, like an electric air pump. So I walked home, got that, and I guess the hole was too big, so like I was trying to pump this thing up. I was letting it go for like an hour, not an hour, but like for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I mean it would barely fill, but I finally got it to the point where I thought I could make it. And so after several tries and being there for like 30 or 40 minutes, I got it to as inflated as I thought I could get it, and then try to make it. So I took off the pump, threw it in the car, jumped in real quick, drove as fast as I could, being safe of course, and then got it home. And from there, I don't know, a week later, I ended up going to get you can plug your own tire if it's like $10 at AutoZone or Walmart or wherever, and you can try to plug your own tire. So I got the handle device that you kind of drill into the tire, and with the plug. And of course I wasn't wearing any gloves, ripped my hands all up, the skin all. Anyway, my point is, getting a flat tire for some people, if they try to plug their own tire, it's costly and it hurts. So I'm glad I picked up that screw. There wasn't a whole lot else. Well, it was good to see I usually don't get to put my kids to bed. This isn't really a good deed, but it felt really good to me, because usually I'm working at night, so I don't get to see them, put them to bed anymore. But yeah, over Labor Day weekend, had some time off, so it was good to like tuck them in, give them a hug, kiss goodnight. You know, one day that is going to be over. One day you won't be able to do that. So I don't get many opportunities now. Got to take advantage of them. So maybe that was a good deed. I think they appreciated it, but it felt good for me. Maybe it's a good deed for myself. Probably the last thing is our dog Rosie. She's having hip problems, leg problems, and she's pretty much been confined to the backyard. Because she wants to pull you on the leash. I used to love walking her, but it ends up costing her now, and she gets in more pain. It's not even worth it. But she's been confined to the backyard. You know, it gets kind of boring back there, so I was like, man, let's just put her in the car. I'll drive her down to the field. You know, she can walk around, hopefully not run around. And so I got her out there. But even before that, when I put her on the leash to take her to the car, boy, she was jumping around like crazy. Her spirits were high, like she didn't even have any issues with her leg at all. So I'm glad that, and sometimes it seems like she's smiling. I tell you what, sometimes it seems like this dog is smiling. So, but she really appreciated that when I got her out to the field. So we spent some time out there, just walking around. Nothing too crazy. She wants her brain and her heart want to go, but her bones, muscles, whatever, nerves, joints, they stop her from. They always stop her. So I'm glad I was able to do that for her, because man, she has seizures. The hip stuff's going on. Now that's another reason why part of the debt. That was 6 months ago. Just going to the vet and getting all the X-rays and the blood work, and man, that stuff adds up. The vet is a very expensive place to go. I try not to go there. That story about my dog and taking her out to the field to run and have some new scenery and some new smells, it reminded me of over the summer, taking the kids to a lake for the day, close to us, little beach, little lake, and I see this these two guys wheel their older father up to the beach. He's in a wheelchair. They take him right up to the shore. He puts his feet in the sand and he's just staring out down the lake, and just sitting there and enjoying it. It's kind of like, you know, have some good memories before it's all said and done. Like, you know, he probably said, hey, take me to this lake, take me to the lake, let me get my feet in the sand, let me stare off into the distance, let me look into the waters. So it kind of, that reminded me of, you know, when I took the dog out to the field. Just new sights, new smells, new scenery. It's relaxing, it's peaceful, puts a smile on everybody's face, puts a smile on the dog's face, puts a smile on the man's face, and he was enjoying his time there. Seemed like he hadn't been out in a while, so And so they got him out there. They pushed that. They had 3 of them at one point, getting his wheelchair out, push him in the wheelchair in the sand. You know, that's a difficult thing, but yeah, it just reminded me of that. So it was good to see that guy out there. But yeah, those are my good deeds for the week, and I hope that I can bring you more good deeds for the week, and I hope that you guys are doing some good deeds as well. So if you've helped somebody or did something that made you feel good, even though nobody was impacted at that moment directly, but maybe they could have been impacted later on, you never know. Just like me picking up the screw, that could have ruined somebody's day. So if you have some good deeds that you've done, let's hear it, because I want to do more. So you might give me some good ideas of what to do. But I think that is it for now. I'm going to finish up this walk, get home, and get ready for Amazon night shift. So we'll see how the day plays out. See you later. Bye.